Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I got a request on Snapchat from a very dear friend of mine, and she gave me some input, which I really love, and I hope that you guys will continue to always do when you want to see a certain type of video from me. Feel free to request it on any social media, anywhere, anytime, please. It's so welcomed. But she requested me to do a kind of forgotten favorites video, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to talk to you guys about a few products that are and have been my favorites, and just in the whirlwind of being an influencer and a makeup addict, I put it away or aside to try out and use other products and love other products and just forgot about them. But they're still wonderful, so let's talk about them. Let's get into this because I'm pretty excited about it. Put it on me! So I have quite a few products, which was really sad because when she asked me to do this, I actually sat down at my vanity, started looking through everything that I just haven't looked through in a while, some drawers that were a little dusty, and I was sad to find that there was actually quite a few products that I forgot about that I absolutely love. So I'm going to go through this quite quickly. I'm not going to review every product for you guys or swatch it, but I am going to tell you the products that they're like forgotten loves, which is just so damn sad. So the first two products are going to come from Hard Candy, which Hard Candy as a brand is has been forgotten for me. And maybe it's just because a lot of the products they've been coming out with just haven't been really suiting my interest. I'm not really sure, but they used to a lot. I used to love Hard Candy so much. When I went to the drugstore, it was the first aisle I went to. So my oldest and most favorite thing from them, which you can still find, I believe, is their little duo eyeshadow that's baked. And this is in high maintenance. It's 064. It's the Kaleidoscope. That's cute. Clever. Baked eyeshadow duo in high maintenance. And this is both a shimmery like white, kind of like champagne, and a shimmery brown. These are so pigmented, so beautiful, almost like a foiled wet look, even though they're baked. And that's not even using them wet, and you can use them wet. I have decluttered so many shadows like this and always kept this one. I've had this for years, way past yeah, this is only good for a year, it says. I've had it for like 3 or 4 years. I'm still not getting rid of it. It's still good. It's so amazing. I absolutely love it. So that has been a forgotten love. And I mean, all of these things I think I might keep out because I'm just like, I forgot about you, but I'm coming back. And the next thing is the Hard Candy. And this is their baked bronzer, I believe. So Baked Bronzer in 129 Tiki, which was actually like a YouTube sensation for the longest time. People loved this. This can be a highlight for some, a bronzer for others, and for me, I personally use it as almost like a setting powder. Most of the time I go in lightly with a setting powder, with a light setting powder, and then I'd go over it with this, and it would give me the most gorgeous lit from within glow like I'd ever had. And so this is my favorite kind of powder for that. I just love it so much, but I forgot about it. And this is actually somewhat new. This is good for 2 years. I haven't had it that long because I had it before. I accidentally broke it, and then I ended up repurchasing it, and then I used it a couple of times and put it away. Alright, moving on to Milani. This I've talked about not too long ago, but it's forgotten. It was forgotten, and I'm keeping it out. And this is their face powder. Now, this is the Multitasker face powder. I am almost done with this. Like, it's almost completely gone. I'm so afraid to break this. I have mine in 02 light medium, and when you first get it, it comes with like a lace kind of imprinted detail on it. It's so gorgeous. This is one of the best kind of like setting powders that you can use. Me personally, that's what I think. You know, some of you may think differently, but this is one of the best I have found, especially from the drugstore. So I have this problem where when I hit pan like this and I like the product a lot, I get scared to use it, and then I put it away and I never use it again because I don't want to go without it, which makes no sense. It's drugstore. Use it up, feel good about yourself, put it in empties, and go grab another one. Like, I don't know why I do this. Do any of you do this? I don't know, but I'm setting it out and I am determined to finish it. Determined. The next product is actually something I was pretty mad at myself for even forgetting about, and this is L'Oreal's Telescopic Shocking Mascara. I love this. Now, I was using this. I didn't really talk about it too much. And then I found out that it was one of Carli Bybel's, like, favorite mascaras. And then I, like, used it a ton. I talked about it a ton. And then I put it away because mascara is just something I am always constantly trying out new ones, because you never know. You never know when you might find something that's just that much better. And I just forgot about it. And I love it. I'm using it on my lower lashes now. This is something that I really only like to use for my lower lashes, but it's good either way. This is a really, really, really good mascara that is worth it, that I haven't heard very many people say negative things about. It's just really good. So I'm glad that I remembered it now. The next one is from Maybelline, and that is their Fit Me Concealer. I don't have anything else from the Fit Me line. Not the foundation, not the powder, none of that. Just this, because it was raved up on YouTube. It was one of those YouTube sensation items. I grabbed it. I loved it. It reminded me a lot of the NARS Creamy Concealer, and it still does. I actually like this a little bit better because this is a little bit more hydrating than the NARS Creamy Concealer. That's a little bit more chalky. This is more hydrating, and I really like the way that this looks. It doesn't look cakey, but it has like full coverage to it. So I really like this. This is old and actually almost gone. I think there's like that much left in it. Like literally just a tip. Just a tip. So I need to like just toss this and just grab a different one, another one, because I miss using this so much. Some lip products from L'Oreal that I kind of just completely forgot about. I was like just over the moon about them last fall, I believe. It might have even been last summer and into the fall, early winter, and then I just kind of trailed off with so many other lippies and I forgot about them. And this is the Infallible Pro Matte Glosses. I was stuck to these. They were my favorites. I was raving them up constantly and I just forgot about them. And I don't know why, because they're just amazing. I love these so much. Not drying at all. I love them. They have like vagina tipped, like a tip, like doe foot thing. It looks like a vagina. It does. I'm that kind of person. It looks like a gina. But that actually works. It like works really nicely to get into the like corners of your mouth and stuff. So, you know, just wipe the vagina all over your lips. You're good to go. These are amazing. I love them. I only have 3 colors because only 3 of the line actually really kind of called to me. I received one in a friend mail as well, which I absolutely love. But I just want to use these up before they go bad because they're so good. I'll be so mad at myself if I don't and they go bad first. The next item is from Essence, and this is the Make Me Brow, and it's their Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This is, it reminds me a lot. I would even consider a dupe for the Gimme Brow from Benefit, and it just has a different kind of applicator wand. It's a little bit thicker and longer. That's what she said. I don't know how such an innocent video went from like PG to XXX. Like, I need to get it together. But I really like this, and it just got pushed to the back of my eyebrow drawer, and I started using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and then it was onto the Milani Clear Brow Gel, and I just kind of gave up on it and then forgot about it. So it's a forgotten favorite for sure. I do want to use it up because it's probably going to go bad soon. It's only good for 6 months, so it's probably already bad, but I'm going to give it a go. I like to use as much of a product as I can until it's like molding or smells really horrible. I'm just that kind of person. I just am. Alright, and the next of the forgotten, we're moving on to blushes, which is like a mortal sin, I swear, to have any kind of blush be forgotten. Any blush. That's just so insulting. But I did it. And the first ones are from Milani. I haven't used these Milani baked blushes in so long, but these are so good, you guys. They're so good. And I think that what happened was these blushes are baked and they are very shimmery, almost sparkly to a degree. So it's kind of easy to not want to use them in the winter or to just use them as a spring, summer. And then I forget about them because I either end up getting something that is different around the next spring or summer and I want to use the new stuff versus the older stuff, and then I just forget about them. But these are so good, so worth having, and something that I'm going to be using this summer. So this one here is in Coralina, and then this one is Dolce Pink, and they are so amazing. I'm looking over there because my camera is doing some funky stuff and keeps shutting off on me, so sorry I keep looking over, but just want to make sure that you're all still with me. But these are amazing and so beautiful on the skin, especially in the sun. Summertime. They're amazing. Now my old school viewers are going to know about this blush right here. This is from Laura Geller in Tropic Hues. I have raved about this blush for years. for years. I love this blush so much, and I started getting so many other blushes that this got put to the back and I forgot about it. And it's so crazy what actually reminded me of this, and it wasn't my friend asking me to do this video. It was this new thing I talked to you guys about, and I got this for $9.99 at TjMaxx. Now this is Laura Geller's Baked Color and Contour in Sunset Glow. So it comes with 3, and this blush right here, I opened it up and I'm like, oh, that blush is so beautiful. That blush is so gorgeous. And then I looked up on the site what its name was, Tropic Hues. And I was like, oh, my blush, my love. And I'm like, I have you in the full size. I'm so excited. And it made me pull this back out. So this is definitely worth it. If you ever got anything from Laura Geller, I tell you to get this blush, Tropic Hues. I'll link it down below. It's freaking amazing. And then lastly, I have a couple face palettes that I kind of just were like, and I don't know why, because I spent like the most money I ever spent on anything on these 2 palettes. The first one is the Jaclyn Hill Becca palette, which is like so shiny, it's gonna blind you guys right in the eyeball. But this I used for the longest time after I bought it, and then I just stopped using it. I don't know why. It's not because I got bored of it, it's not because I didn't like it, I don't know why. I just put it away to make sure that I used other things and then just forgot about it. It just forgot. So this comes with 3 blushes and 2 highlighters, and I'm actually going to bring this out and use it more because it's so sparkly and pretty and shimmery that it's going to be perfect for the spring and summer. This is a limited edition palette. I believe you can no longer get it unless you want to pay an arm and a leg on eBay or something, and God knows if it's even real if you get it off eBay. But this is a very beautiful palette. I did not buy it because it was Jaclyn Hill anything. I bought it because it's perfect for what I was looking for at the time, and it's gorgeous. So I really do want to get good use out of this because it wasn't cheap. And the last one is the Cheekaton by Benefit. And if you know anything about me, you know why I bought this. Blush horror. Love blush so much. It's one of my favorite makeup items. It is my favorite makeup item, blush. I could bathe in it. I don't care. I love blush. So this was perfect because I've always wanted to get like a lot of the Benefit blushes but could never really afford it, and I thought $28 was like a rip-off for one blush, boxed blush, which takes up all the room, and no. So this was like close to 60 bucks, but still you get 5 of them in one palette instead of 2. So I was like, this is like the best deal ever, and I've wanted Benefit's blushes for so long. This is worth it to me. It is still worth it to me. I don't regret purchasing it. I love it. It smells amazing. And it has even the bronzer and then the blushes around it, which is everything I wanted to try. So I got it, and then I used it. I used the crap out of it. There's a huge dent in Hoola. I used Coralista like crazy, Dandelion, Dallas. I mean, I used so many of these so much, and then I was like, you know what, Niki, put it away. Put it away. You got to use something else. And then I forgot about it, and I haven't used it in so long. So this is coming back out too. We're gonna give it some love. So that is really everything that has just been forgotten favorites. I do not keep a huge collection like you would think most YouTube influencers actually have, or makeup addicts in their own right. There are a lot of people, a lot of you, who probably have bigger makeup collections than I have. I like to keep things going. I hate wasting products. I love giving people who aren't able to get makeup all the time like I can. I like to give them stuff that I'm not using. You know, I send makeup to my friends constantly. I'm not working with a lot of room here. I'm working with the corner of a trailer, okay? So I only have so much room for makeup. And so when I get something new, I like to get rid of something old. And so I really don't have a lot of things that I have but just am not consistently using at some point in my rotation throughout the weeks. So that is everything that I have or haven't used in months and just kind of feel really horrible about. I mean, it's like they have feelings, you know? So leave me a comment and let me know if you guys have any forgotten favorites, what you guys think of my forgotten favorites. I will list everything I talked about below in the description box if you want to check it out, because it is definitely worth it. They are definitely favorites, just neglected ones. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.